I'm Kathy Akampora. I'm with the Plymouth County Extension 4-H program, and we are here today to talk about dog safety with our book, Please Don't Hug Me. This book was written by myself with my dog Merida as my assistant, and all proceeds from the book actually benefit the Plymouth County 4-H program, and it talks about dog safety, how to be a good dog friend. Will teach about dog body language and what dogs like and don't like. So Merida here was named after the character from the movie Brave. Did any of you see that movie? Well, she was a Scottish princess, and all of my dogs are princesses. Yes?
I have heard of Brave.
You have? Good. Well, Merida is a collie, and collies come from Scotland. And so the movie Brave was in Scotland, and I had a princess from Scotland, so what better to name my dog, who's a princess, than Merida. She is a very brave little dog. She is not really afraid of much. She'll startle and then she'll go look at it. So she really fits her name. And she's also a very sweet dog. She's a pet therapy dog, so that means she goes places and meets kids like you guys. And today you're going to get to greet her after we read her book. It's called Please Don't Hug Me. And it's going to teach you how to understand dogs. You guys want to learn how to read dogs?
Yeah.
And how to know when a dog is thinking? And how to behave around dogs?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's start. It's called Please Don't Hug Me. And this book is on Amazon, and it's $11, and all the money goes to 4-H. So when you see a dog you don't know, you want to stop. Say hello to the owner, and then ask if you can greet the dog. So you come up to a dog. Let's say you see Mary walking down the street and you really want to go pet her. You say, "Hi, can I pet your dog?" Why do you think we do that? Anybody know?
Because the dog might not like it.
Exactly, the dog may not like kids. Even though Mary loves kids, some dogs are not used to kids. So you don't want to run up to a dog you don't know. Or, you know, dogs have bad days. Just like us, they have bad days. And that dog could be having a bad day, and their owner will know whether they're having a bad day. Hopefully. So you want to be a dog friend. Walk slow and calm. Stop 3 feet away from the dog and stand still with your hands down. Let the dog come sniff you. A lot of people will walk right up to a dog and they'll go, "Hi," and stick their nose right in their face. Would you guys like a stranger to stick their hand right in your face? No, dogs don't like that either. It's kind of scary to a dog. So you want to just stand there and let them smell you, because dogs have sense of smell that's 1,000,000 times better than ours. They actually know what you had for breakfast yesterday. That's how good their nose is. So you wouldn't like a stranger to come pet you on the head, would you?
No.
Dogs don't like that either. It's kind of scary to them because you're touching their very vulnerable area. So do you want to that's why we stand like this and let the dog come to us. Then ask the owner, "Where does my dog like to be pet?" Mary loves it under her chin. Pages are a little sticky today. So you want to be a dog friend. Ask the owner where the dog likes to be pet, just like I said. And then you want to pet with the fur. A lot of people come up, especially with Mary, because her fur is so soft, and they go like this. And do you know that dogs have special nerves at the base of their hair? So when you go backwards, it's really uncomfortable to them. So you want to pet with the hair. Nice. And do 1, 2, 3. And if it's a stranger's dog, just pet a couple times and then leave, because that stranger might have something to do, and that dog doesn't know you, so he could get tired of you petting him. Now, we love to look people in the eyes. Lay down there. There you go. But dogs don't. When you stare at a dog in their eyes, it makes them uncomfortable. Because when dogs do that, you know what they're saying? Does anybody guess what a dog means when he stares at another dog's eyes? Exactly. It's a threat. It's saying, "Hey, you want to fight? Or I'm better than you." So you don't want to do that to a dog you don't know, because it really makes them uncomfortable. Now, Now, would you like someone stealing your food?
No.
No, dogs don't like that either. So if they're eating, let them be. Now, would you like to have a stranger come up to you when you're in your car?
No.
No. Dogs don't like it either. They feel trapped and nervous, and they could bark or bite. See, a lot of this is what you would like. It's kind of the same as what dogs would like. Similar. Mary's looking out behind me right now. Now, if you see a loose or hurt dog, don't approach it. Find an adult. Animals who are hurt are sometimes a little more aggressive than normal. If you see a strange dog, walk away quietly and gently. Don't run away, because dogs like to chase things that move. You see, Mary's chasing this little girl. She loves to chase things, especially rabbits. But she never bites them. When you see a strange dog and you don't want it to come near you, you want to stand still like a statue, and then cross your arms and look away to the ground, and then ask an adult to keep you safe. So let's all practice that. Let's say Mary comes over to you and you just don't want her to greet. Let's all stand up. Whoop, be as tall as you can. Be a big person. Cross your arms and look away. That's dog language for leave me alone. Okay, you can sit down now. Okay, sit. Mary, can you lie down, please? Yeah, it's not greeting time. Lie down, please. Thank you. So if a dog does that to you, if you're petting your dog, how many of you have dogs? Raise your hands. So if you're petting your dog and all of a sudden they start leaning away from you and looking away, that means they're not happy with you petting them right now. And they need their space. So you want to just leave them alone. You see it all the time in pictures of people hugging their dogs. You'll see the dogs looking away. Google cute kids and dogs and you're going to see it everywhere. So how can we know what a dog is telling us? Here are a few things that you need to learn to be a good dog friend. Dogs are very different from us. We use our words, but they use mostly their body to tell us what's going on.
Yes.
So you're going to learn to speak dog. Watch their mouth, their ears and eyes, their body, and their tail. And we're going to go over a couple of these things, and Mary's going to demonstrate it for you. Can I take questions at the end? Okay. So a yawn doesn't always mean that your dog is tired. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
It means they're stressed and they need a break. So if you're petting your dog and they go, that's their dog way of saying, I'm stressed and I'm really not happy with what this person's doing. If your dog snarls, barks at you, or growls, leave him be. Oh, I love chickens. I have chickens. So you want to watch for a whale eye. Do you see this dog's eye? How you see the white of his eye? And I'm going to actually bring Merida around when I'm done with the book and show you it. That's a warning. That's the dog saying, I'm really stressed. You need to stop and leave me alone. Again, Google cute kids and dogs pics. You're going to see a lot of that. Dogs really don't like hugs. How many of you like hugs? I love hugs. Dogs don't really like it. And the reason is, when you are wrapping your arms around a dog's neck, they can't get away. And in dog language, the only time another dog will go around another dog's neck is when they're actually fighting. So way back when they were wolves, that was how they fought each other. And it makes them uncomfortable. So if you don't know a dog, you shouldn't go and hug them. Your dog may allow it, but watch their eyes and watch their mouth. If they yawn or they look away from you, they really don't like hugs. They're just letting you do that. And then eventually they may get tired of that. If your dog walks away, he needs space. Let him be. Give him a break. And never follow them into their crate. That's their safe spot. That's kind of like if you have had enough and you go to your room and you want to just be alone. How would you like it if somebody followed you and started talking to you and petting your head? And that you wouldn't like that, would you? That's your room, right? So it's the same with a dog's crate. Now, a wagging tail is not always a happy tail. I found that really
I
interesting.
knew that.
Yay! Good for you!
I thought that wagging the tail wasn't happy.
If their tail is wagging normal, like where their tail is normally, and their whole bum is going, they're happy. But if the tail is high, and it's not normally high, and it's going really fast, that doesn't mean they're extra happy. That means they're very upset. And that's a dog that could turn to aggression like that. So those of you who have dogs, if you're walking your dog, and you come up to another dog and you see his head is a little low, and his tail is really high and fast, and he's pulling on the leash, don't let your dog greet that dog. That is not going to end well. Okay? It may turn to a fight because that dog is saying, I'm really uncomfortable with this, but I just don't know what's going on. And when a dog is in that kind of position where they're really unsure or they're really overexcited, it can turn to what they call aggression, which is fighting or biting really quickly. So that's not, and they could jump on you, and that's not a dog to go greeting. Now, a tail between their legs and their head down, so if their body and their tail and their head is lower than normal, it means they're unsure. And those dogs are nervous. Nervous dogs bite a lot more than happy dogs. So you want to watch a dog whose body language is low. You petting them is not going to make them feel better. Okay.
But what is?
Just talk to them or give them a break. Yep. Remember, dogs are not toys or dolls. They are an animal that has a different language than us. And parents, a dog has 42 teeth with the ability to crush bone and the emotional stability of a 2-year-old. You don't want to leave your children in the care of that.
That's a lot.
80% of canine fatalities are to a child. A parent is not in the room. So this is why I teach this. It's a passion of mine. I don't ever want to see any of kids get bit, and I don't ever want to see a dog put down because he's bit somebody. And now you guys will be pros, and you'll be dog experts, and you can tell all your friends. You want to see some tricks?
Yes.
All right. Peekaboo!
Oh, look at the dog. My hair is stuck in my hair.
Come over here.
What?
Let me get out of the way of the camera. Okay, ready? Can you spin? Spin. She's hot. All right, how about bow? Yay, good girl.
How? Would you be able to do what she's doing?
Back up. Mary.
At the dog
Back.
sit.
Sit.
Yes.
No.
Wait,
Oh, you're
but
cheating.
We should ask. I can bow.
Can you sit like a lady? Oh, good girl. Dead dog.
We should ask.
Uh-oh, you're cheating. You're still dead. Can you guys clap to wake her up? Yay! Mary is a very naughty dog, so often she needs time out.
Is that a red button?
It is, yeah. Mary, time out. Get back in there, you're still naughty. Good girl. And she's also... Was that hard, Mary? Was that hard?
That's the button.
Move your foot.
That was easy.
That was easy. That was easy. She also does math. Mary's very smart. So, how about you? Because you've asked a lot of questions. Give me a math problem where the answer is 4 or less. Okay, you don't need to sit for your friends. Sit. Can you give...
What's 16 divided by 4?
Mary, what's 16 divided by 4? 5. Good girl.
What?
How about...
Wait, did she get it right?
She did. You've asked a lot of questions. Mary, what's 2 plus 2? Good girl. Okay, don't make all the answers 4. All right, last one.
3 minus 2.
Mary, what's 3 minus 2? Yay! Good girl.
One more.
No, that's it. Because otherwise, what happens is every time we come here, she'll just start barking. And that's kind of naughty. Can you sit pretty? Yes, good girl. Mary has a little injury, so she can't hold that one very well. Can you lie down? Let's try it again. Sit like a lady. Yay! Good girl. That was very nice.